Good afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's evening. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know what I'm going on about. This is my 6th video that I've done today. It is way too many videos. I am way too confused. I am way too off my face. I should be in bed. I'm not. I'm casting more videos. I'm not sure why. So anyway, welcome back to our no space belt, no space pipe video. So we're going to be basically, the goal for this game is, first of all, to finish off this final qualification, and then after that, build a MAM. So our immediate goal is to build a 12 belt MAM, not a 4 belt, but a 12 belt MAM, without using space belts or space pipes. And if we get that far, then I guess we'll see what we see. Maybe we'll do some other stuff. Maybe we'll do some other yeah, I already said that. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, so if we have a look at our base, we've got milestone 1 over here. I've got this little setup over here. What do you can just go away. You're not needed. So we got our red half circle here, our blue half square here, and then the base shape over there all gets put onto milestone 1. And as you can see, the trains are just offloading directly onto the platform and then offloading the result directly onto another train, which carries over to another platform. So there are no belts. If we go over here, we can see how the fluid is being done. It's going over into this one, and then it basically comes over to this one. So technically we are using belts on the platforms, and this kind of looks like a belt, but there are no individual space belts. So yeah. So today is going to be a bit of a more relaxed. We're not going for the next milestone at the moment. We're just sort of, we're going to be doing a bunch of different tasks and trying to get some research points, because our belt speed is still at 90 per minute, which is terrible. Every other single playthrough, I would have upgraded it to like 120 at this point, and you only need 21 research points to upgrade all 3. And when I say all 3, you need the belts, the cutting, and the stacking. So 21 points to upgrade all 3. The painting starts off at 30, which is able to support 120 because there's 4 painters for 1 conveyor belt. Yeah, so this one's already fine. We just need 21 points to upgrade those. The reason we haven't upgraded it yet is because we had to get the fluid wagon for the trains, and we also wanted to get the fluid mixer. What am I saying? Not the fluid mixer. The fluid miner extensions, which obviously took a fair bit of research. There's 25 for each, so we spent 50 research just on those 2 things. And they were kind of essential because obviously you need fluid wagons and fluid loaders, otherwise you can't do this. And we need the fluid miner extension, because otherwise, if you got this, congratulations, it's very hard to get them all into the same station. Yeah, you'd have to get, I'm not sure actually, you could do something like this. Basically, you could join them via platforms, but we're trying not to use... So our rule for using platforms is the platform has to be doing something. So here, it's sending it up into a second layer. And that's kind of what it's doing. So we can use platforms if it's doing some sort of rotation or it's sending it up into a different level, but only if it is something that is necessary for the next step of the process. So we can't have like a platform here that sends it up to a level and then another platform that sends it down, because that's just not good. So we've got a little bit of flexibility. I mean, this one could output to the second platform and this one could output to the first, but then you wouldn't be able to fit them in the same station. So here's a platform for doing this sort of stuff. And yeah, that kind of makes it a little bit simple. So anyway, It's been like 5 minutes. I haven't actually done anything yet. So what we're going to do, excuse me, got still a little bit of a cough. This one is able to do 3. We were talking about doing this task before. We never really got onto it. The question is whether we do this at home using the pre-built blue, or whether we could use this blue color and this blue square. We could do that. I'm not sure if we should, or if we should just, because I've been trying to keep 8 belts going. Oh, of course I copied a fluid thing, didn't I? I need to copy an actual shape. Yeah, I mean, for the milestones, yes, absolutely. Okay, how do we do this? So you go up like that. You go up like that. Okay, so all 3 of these. I don't think you can get this one going out that way and still having it. But we kind of want it going out that way. Oh, we'll make it work. We'll definitely make it work. So we're using this corners thing quite a bit. And of course we have to manually manipulate it every single time, because it's always something different. Okay, you're there. And then you go out there. So we want it on the top right. And then the bottom right. Okay, beautiful. And I think that's all we need for now. We can get this one single by cutting later on. So yeah, we won't worry about that right now. And yeah, creative use of cutting and joining, I think later on is how we'll do this. That one can just go there. So we're going to aim to do all of these. Yeah. So that's on the right hand side. Yeah, this is actually an interesting one. It's a temporary setup, so I'm not too fussed. I'm going to keep this for, so I'm not going to do this one at 8 belts because, yeah, I can't do it at 8 belts on this one for the entire shape. There's just not enough shape real estate, I guess. Here we can do it like that, and we can do it like that, and we can do it like that. We only actually need 2 of them. So I guess we don't need this one. Yeah. And we don't really need this red color. So I might loop this one down the back. And then see how that goes. Now we need a train over here. And I might do the old high-low thing. Shape loading. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do the whole, the old high loading thing. So one of these goes onto the high and the other one goes onto the low. And then we just send that train through, and that train has 1 wagon, but we're loading it on technically on both. We're just sending it through a little bit. And then that one goes down to there. And then we do the reverse over here, and again, one of them high and one of them low. So these are both on the right hand side, and these are both on the right hand side. That's not good. Actually, it's kind of okay. It's okay for the first shape anyway, because let's see, so you're the blue one, you're on the bottom. Okay, so you're going in the right direction already. SF, it reverses the orientation. And then we set a train stop, and we set a shape unloader here. And I'm going to sort of double team these guns. So we've set this one up. This one should be good to go, but it'll take a little bit of time to get it going. So that's on the right. And then that goes on top. And there we go. So we got them both going through. And we'll just wait for that one to settle down. And then we'll start doing this one. Now this one is incredibly easy because we've already got this one basically. So let's start off with this cut, and then we'll expand it a bit. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. So rotate it 180, rotate it 180 again. And I don't think we even need to do anything fancy for this one. Let's just send it directly into this thing. And I always forget stations. That's like the big thing that I always forget. I always set up everything else beautifully, and then I always forget stations. Okay, so I remember the station there, remember the station there. The amount of times in this playthrough that I've gone through and think I've done everything beautifully, and then I just forgot the station. Okay, so you're looking good. You're looking good. Again, we're not, for tasks, I'm not going to worry about 8 or 12 or anything like that. Just 4 is enough. And then we have a look at, okay, we can claim some of this. So that'll get us another 2 research points. There's no point upgrading one of these if you're not going to upgrade the other ones. You could, like belts and cutting, for example, would increase the rate of this one, but usually you need stacking for the rest of them, like for example this one. So yeah, usually I'll wait and just upgrade them all. Actually no, usually I upgrade them one at a time. So let's upgrade that one. And then we'll see how we go. So we're not even have these started up yet. This is the problem with trains. There is a lot of once they actually start going, they go fast, but yeah, they take a little while to get going. Maybe we should start, maybe what I should do is undo these pins and just only worry about them once the next one has gone through. And what we'll do is we'll actually look at the next actual ones, although those next ones will require some coloring. Okay, so we got this one going on. So yeah, we'll just spend today doing some tasks, getting some tasks done. And this circle, we could do the milestone, but I feel like the milestone, I actually want to do it properly out in the world. Okay, so we got the top 2 going. That's a pretty good state of affairs to be in. I'm going to cut. And then I also want to cut this one. But we need to color one of these. So this is where it gets a little bit annoying. Maybe not. Yeah, it does kind of get annoying because there's no way to skip this. And then, because I'd like to merge on the other side, and I could just train in the fluid here, but there's no easy way of doing that. Yeah, sometimes this train stuff is just annoying. It's just really, really annoying. Okay, what do we got going on down here? Yeah, because now we got to join. Okay, well this is all right. What we need to do is we need to get a setup like this. So this one goes across like that, and then this one goes across like that, and then this one needs to be flipped. So we just rotate it 180, and then we send a train over to there with a single carriage, and we load. Sorry. Am I finally starting to get the hang of these bloody things? I can tell already we're going to go and end up in belt spaghetti land. So yeah. So we've got a grey on one half. We've got a blue on the... Please tell me it's a blue on the left. It's a blue on the left-hand side. Okay. So we set that up, and then grey on left, blue on right is going to be sent over here, and that is going to go on top. Okay, so that's that shape done. And then for this one, well, this one's not too bad. All we have to do is this, and then this, and then we just stack them. So we want an 8. We do actually need to rotate this one slightly differently. Actually, we don't need to rotate it at all. We just need to not rotate it, and we're fine. And then we stack, and then we send, and we're all good to go. So that's that one, that's that one. We were working on the circle, weren't we? Yeah. It's a good thing about doing 3 or 4 at the same time. You can just sort of deal with them. Kind of puts a problem with this one, but what we can do is that, and now this one is clear. So you are the shape. We need to get rid of this. Did I save a fluid? I don't think I saved a fluid. We got some down here though. Got some fluid things down here. Control S, train fluid in the trains folder. And if we have a look at that blueprint in the trains folder, I always forget to... Where's the paint? There we go, there's the paint. And we might as well, while we're in here, change this to be the stack. And then this can be, actually what we should do is this should be the train stacker for 8. There we go. Save, and then you are the train painter for 8. Beautiful. Okay, I'm very happy with that. So let's go home again. And we were just about to do this one. Now, ironically, all I actually want is this bit. So how does this work again? So the fluid comes in from this direction. It's kind of not great for the orientation that we're trying to get done. So that's the output. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's not great for the orientation. Maybe we'll just train it off. Just train it off. It'll be the shortest train line in history, but I mean, it'll be nice and simple. So yeah, there's the fluid and there's the input. Yeah. And then all we're doing, actually, you know what? There we go. Let's just do it like that. Let's just keep it nice and simple. Where's my fluid miners? I've got to copy it from, oh, look at this. I always do this. I always leave an extra one that I don't actually need. Okay, beautiful. So that's the fluid. Now we just need the train. And yeah, maybe I should make this a blueprint, just setting this bloody thing. Shape loader, locomotive and wagon. And then you are a blue, did we, oh, we cut it already. So this is a blue half circle. And then we've got a blue circle over there. So we need a train stacker, which we'll put over there. So this guy goes like that. We could potentially not need a train here. Yeah, we could potentially not need a train here, but I'm just going to put one here anyway, because, oh God, yeah, look at that. Look at how tight it is. Maybe we should just put a train, just do this. And then you go 180. Is that doing the right thing? Is putting this one on the top. Yeah, okay, that's correct. It's kind of dodgy to do that. But it's fine. I mean, we'll figure it out. Okay, there's another couple of points coming through there. So we got this one good. This one should be doing. This one should be being done. Is it just taking that long? Yeah, we've got some coming through. Yeah, that one should be winding back. We just got to get them at the top level. Here's one at the bottom level. Maybe we're not making them at the top level over here. We should be. This one's only the bottom level. Ah, yeah, I only made this at bottom level. That's okay. Things are going to be a bit slow. All right, got another thing. So we can do cutting. That might speed up some things, but not probably that many. So we did the circle. Can we do the next one of this? That's interesting. That's a very interesting shape. So we got this shape. So all we need is this shape. Just whack on top of it. We might just be able to find that one naturally. That would be nice if we could just find that one naturally. I mean, the odds of us finding it naturally close to the base are not that high. But even if we find it a little bit out, I mean, it's a train. Like, trains are pretty quick. I'm finding lots of ones that are close, but I haven't found an exact match. I think it was, yeah, 2 circles and a square. I'm finding lots of 2 squares and a circle. Doesn't quite match. Okay, we'll just make it up. We can make it up here. That's not too hard. Where is my... we can't actually get it 8. Maybe we should get it at 8 because... Is that it? No, that's it. That's it. Okay. Okay. So we're going to need our corners blueprint here. All right, so what are we doing here? So this guy gets rotated down like that and then does not get cut. And this one gets rotated like that and then goes like that. Perfect. Okay, so we got the right shape there. Control C, F that, and that is our train. That one's beautiful. And we're all the way back down at M. Did we really go down that far to find this bloody shape? I feel like I'm in the wrong place. I feel like I went down way too far. That's okay. We can still... It's a train. We can still make that happen. Okay, so that was you. And we just need a stacker. Train stacker. So you go down there. You need to be like there. And we copy that one across 1. Now you're at the bottom, which is where you are meant to be. Let's link that line up. Over there. And yes. Generally speaking, doing tasks is not meant to necessarily just put spaghetti everywhere, but for some reason it always does. Which is fine. Haven't seen much weird spaghetti going on with this one yet, but yeah. Okay, so we got this shape and we finished that. Okay, so we're basically taking the reverse of what we put on the top and we're stacking it again. What's the best way to do that? What is the best way to do that? I suppose we could have another train. It's like cloning this output to 2 different trains or something like that. We haven't got train colors yet. If we had train colors, then I could maybe do that. But then again, one train might monopolize all of the products here, and then the other train would never get any. So it's not great. Really, like a belt splitter would be the best way to do this, but again, that's not an option. And obviously we don't want to create this shape from scratch again. Although that may be the easiest option. Yeah, it's an interesting one. What's going on here? We got circles and we got... half circles. You're on the bottom. You're on what? You're on the top only? The half circles are on the top only? Since when did that happen? That's interesting. So that's actually a complete reversal. So for the fluid block, the bottom one goes out at the top and the top one goes out at the bottom. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Definitely not. The bottom one should always go out at the bottom. Okay, let's go and fix that. Luckily, that's an easy fix. Okay. It's not actually that easy to fix that one because, yeah, well, we can't easily blueprint that anyway. So let's go down to this guy. Where's our little fluid setup? Over here. Okay, I think that's right. And yeah, I've just reversed the belt up here. So now if we send that up there, I mean, it's not going to affect this setup, but we can save it train fluid. Did that replace it? I don't think it did. No, it didn't. Let's just go into this one. Train fluid. Contents replaced, saved. Last time I tried this, it didn't work, which is very annoying. Train fluid. No, see, it didn't work. It didn't work. That's all right. Delete. Maybe there's a bug with that. And then train fluid. Does that work? Okay, that works. So now if we paste that, yeah, that feels much better. The one from the top goes to the one from the top. Okay. Now we just got to train paint 08. Okay, beautiful. So we fixed that, and that's very, very nice. Let's go back home. So what are we still doing here? You. Why have you not working? Why are you not working? What the hell's going on here? Is there not a train on this line? Is a train with a single carriage? Where's this train? It's gone AWOL. It must have got lost. It probably got lost on this line over here and it was just circling forever. Okay, well that's annoying. But yeah, it should go over now and it should be all taken care of. Is this just a single thing? Might just be a single thing. We're pumping this into 2 different levels. We're only making this a single thing. That's all right. We'll still get some output there. So that one's taken care of. That one's taken care of. Nominally, we had to mess that around a little bit, but now that one is taken care of. It should be anyway. Yeah. So I was going to do this, wasn't I? And I was trying to think of a good way to do this. Because the thing is, we just got to stack this on top of the thing again. Exactly the same as we just had. Exactly the same thing. I don't quite know how to do it. Like in a nice way. Yeah, because the problem is, like, this train, when it picks this guy up, it's going to drop everything off the first station it hits. We could have a stacker thing that evenly splits the results to both outputs. That's not a bad idea. Then we're using the splitting down at this level. Yeah, that's definitely not a bad idea. Yeah, so and then we just need a wagon. Okay, so then what we do is this one, we won't bother doing the top one because this one's not putting it out anyway. And we'll just kind of get a little bit hacky with this one. This guy sends up there, but he also goes. So yeah, this is extremely hacky, this setup, but it's fine. So that one goes over double. And then what we need is another merge setup. So setting this, which is down the bottom, and then what we've got to do is we've got to send the same train over, except this time we send this. So this train goes over here and then back up and then over there to drop off its second load. And the second load will be put on top of the first load, but it'll be reversed first. Okay, so that'll take care of that one. Oh God. This is no longer fun. I mean, it's still kind of fun, but all these tasks are really testing me. Although we just need 4 more points and we can update the stackers, and then we'll start to see a global increase in speed across the entire thing. So you're going down to the bottom. The bottom ends up over here. Okay, beautiful. So this shape should be taken care of. It's sent up, it goes across. Yes, it's good. The circle, we're done with the circle. I'm actually going to turn that one off because we're kind of overloading this station at the moment, and I don't want to really overload it unless we have a good reason to be overloading it. I don't know how to do. So we did this one. We did this. Why is this one not counting? Oh, it is. It's just waiting behind. So yeah, that one's. No, it's not. It's not. We got the rotation messed up. Why have we got the rotation messed up? I do not know, but I'm just going to fix it here. It's easier to fix it here because if I fix it somewhere else, then I lose all this cache, and I do not want to lose all this cache. Yeah, there's probably enough cache to actually finish off this shape, or at least this iteration of it. Okay. And then we copy and raise that. And we remove that. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, 367. Yeah, that's enough to finish this shape off. In terms of tasks, anyway. And the next one has this pushed up, so we're going to have to redo the whole back half of it anyway. So, might as well. I'm actually. I don't know what the hell. I don't know why the hell. Did I just not notice that I had those rotators there? We'll fix it up now, but it doesn't really matter. So that one's good. That one's not good. That one's good. Let's see if we can do something about this circle one. Yeah. Yeah, we're very quickly going down into spaghetti madness. Yeah, we're already there. We're already in spaghetti madness. So, and the more complicated these tasks get, this one, at least we only got one more stage. This one we got two more stages. This is worrying me a little bit. This one, oh God, it's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. And the problem is you have to go all the way to the end to really get like the good research points. Okay, so we got that one going. That one should be on the way very soon. Let's clear the crap out of that. Yeah, okay, so we got some good shapes. So that's two of them. Let's just get this one sorted out. This guy, I'm not even going to bother about it at the moment. That one's just too much of a pain. Yeah, over here. Okay, here's what we do. You're currently cutting it. I'm going to do it a little bit fancy here. We're going to go for a 180-degree rotation, which is going to result in this being changed over to a straight. Clear that, please. Clear that. So it's going to result in this being a straight semicircle. And then what we can do is we can use the same trick that we did over here. So with this one. So get rid of that. Now on foot, we have to get rid of that. And then we get rid of that. That almost works. We just have to, all right, we do that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Then we do this. So we're going to send two of them over. And right now that's going directly to the exit, which is not what we want. So we need another wagon. I can see you flashing up there. Thank you very much. I wish you were giving me 4 research points because then I could finish off the stacker and get a decent increase. It's like a 33% increase on all my productivity. But anyway, what do we got? So we got that on one side. That's producing that circle and a half. So what we do now is we get a stacker. And this guy is going to be sending over there out to the output. I hate overloading this, but I don't have a choice at the moment. Although this one should be finished off fairly soon. So yeah. So here's what we do here, actually. we're going to make that a 2, and we're going to make that a 1. And then this train goes through both of them in a very, very dodgy way. So this is a solution for splitting the thing into 2 different ones. It's not a good solution though. I mean, it's definitely not. And I just realized we're not actually rotating one of them. Wait, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. So this is the bottom and this is the top. Well, actually they're both the bottom. Okay, so they're both the bottom, which means that this one is the top, which means that this one needs to be rotated by 180. Beautiful. And that will give us that exact shape. Okay. We just got one more load of this one to go. And the train's already ready to go. I do love, oh, that one's going back that direction. Where's the train in this direction? It better be somewhere. Did we lose this train? I feel like maybe we lost this train. Oh yeah, there's 2 bloody cargo spaces there. I don't know how that happens. I want to watch this train. I thought they automatically figured it out, that they go back to the same line, but maybe I was mistaken. No, see, it goes straight. It goes back to this one. That's terrible news. That's really awful, because that means we can't merge in and then have them go back. I mean, once we get the train vortex, all this will be a moot issue, but yeah, for now, I'm gonna have to do some manual faffery with this guy. With this anyway, because now we got 2 trains on this line, which is kind of nice, but then again, yeah, we're gonna have to start manually switching. Anyway, this one's finished off now. It's not the last one. That one's a nightmare. I don't know if I'm even gonna worry about that one. Oh, there we go. Stacker, level 3. Everything is now linked up. The painting and all that sort of stuff is linked up to this. Now we're going to have a full 120 across the board. We also finished off that one. This one's on the way. This one's a bit too annoying. How do we do this one? Can we do one at the moment? What final shape are we currently putting out? Okay, I'm gonna start faffing this a little bit. I'm gonna just do some interesting stuff over here. Are we spitting out 8 belts or 4? I'm assuming we're spitting out, it looks like 4. It looks like it's just 4 belts being spit out and not quite at full speed. Okay. So we'll assume 4 belts. 4 belts, okay. So we're going to start by cutting everything. And we're going to need one more space because we don't have quite enough space. Okay, all right, so we got some stuff coming out here. So let's have a look. You rotate that. It doesn't really matter where we rotate it because we're going to cut it. And we're going to do exactly the same thing over here. That one's in the correct rotation. This one needs to go down the bottom left. And then we stack them. It doesn't really matter which order we stack them in. that, yes. Okay. Doom, doom, doom. And that one goes down here somewhere, and then copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay. It's nice little bit of hackery right at the end. Okay. I love, even when you zoom in all the way, sometimes it doesn't show you the signal. It's very, very annoying. Okay, that's pretty good though. I think that one should be fair. That one should be good. That one looks correct. That just leaves this one. This one I put in the too hard bucket, so maybe we'll go back and revisit it. We could do a little bit of faffery here. Where are we at the moment though? It's 50-minute mark. How are we? I think maybe I'll just ignore this one for now. What are we saving up for? That's the really good question. Because part of me wants to go for a deep dive into this one and just start smashing out and getting these all up. So, but we're going to have a look at the ones we absolutely need. So, third floor, that's a priority. I think that is definitely a priority. Train vortex delivery, I think, is a priority as well. Yeah, that will make things a lot well, obviously that is almost a requirement at this point because we're running out of space to drop stuff off at the main base unless we think of something really interesting. So this one increases our throughput. And what I kind of want to do is rely on these guys for research. Once you get up to, I can't remember, it's like operator level 20 or 30. It's not 20, I think it may be 30 or 25 or something. You start to get 10 research per level. And that's where you really start boosting up your research a lot. And you can sort of start to rely less on the tasks to actually accomplish stuff. What's going on here? Oh, because I ones. So yeah. See, another operator task just came through. I mean, this is all a moot point anyway, but yeah. So it's another 2 research points. So let's have a look. I mean, stuff like this would be nice, but really the main 2 research we really want is the third floor and then the train vortex delivery. And to be honest, I think third floor is probably a good thing to get first because we can increase the throughput of this one and yeah, get those operator levels spinning up as fast as possible. And then yeah, we'll see how we go with the tasks, but I really don't like the tasks, to be honest, because they're just so convoluted to do with trains, and it's very, like this one, it's very hard to just go and say, okay, I'm just going to do it, because everything is 10 times harder when you're doing a task. Actually, what I might do with this is, so we should start cutting that. Okay, we're going to start cutting that, and then boom, 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 boom. Okay, so now we've gotten rid of the square out of this thing. So now we'll have to insert the square somewhere else manually. Geez, this train's still got some leftover crap in it. I wonder if we can clear a train. Get rid of the cargo on a train. Doesn't look like it. Anyway, well, that should start sending off just that circle. And then we need a little blue square. Here's a little blue square. You know what? I might actually start doing this one. And we've got a little other square here. So what we might start doing is just a very, it's only 55 minutes. We still got time. Okay. We can still keep going, I guess. So that gets the little square out. And where does the little square need to be? Down the bottom left. So, and then over here, what are we trying to get? We're trying to get the little blue square again. So, we want to get the rotator. Oh, actually, we only need to cut it once. And then we want the little blue square, again, down the bottom left. Okay, beautiful. Now, I don't think I have any of them in use that I can copy. Oh, no, I do. I've got them all over the place. I was about to use a 1x1 to merge it in, but then I realized, hey, if I do that, I need a space belt, which I'm not allowed to use. So we got to find a 2x1. Is there no 2x1s? I thought I had some basic 2x1s for merging, but it looks like they've all been replaced by like stackers. Yeah, I'm doing all these fancy stacky things with them. Is that one? That's one. Yeah, that one will work. It's got some rotators in there, which is not good, but was it down here that we were doing it? Yeah, it was down here that we were doing it. So yeah, so we don't need these rotators, but the rest, is all good. And I'll make the trains easier to deal with. And then we just do a merger, a stacker, and this is on the top. We want the gray on the top. This is the gray. It's on the bottom left. This one's on the bottom left as well. Okay. All right, so we just copy this actually. Boom, reverse, boom. That one goes there, that one goes there. Now, what I think we can just do is just pop this right on top of the other bit. So, what craziness do we have going on here? Invalidate. We still got a lot of garbage in there. Invalidate. It's annoying because I think we chucked away a good shape there, but yeah. So this one, actually, what we can probably do, we don't even need to send this one a lot. We can just stack it all the way down here. Just stack it all the way down here. Stack, 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 stack. And the order doesn't matter because they're not overriding each other. And what we need to do now is regenerate this train. Oh, look at that. That's tons of cargo. Yeah, we got beautiful amounts of cargo. Okay, so that will put the half circle along with this thing. So these will become one shape and then we just whack it on top of the other one. You're not even close to being done, are you? But we just got it. That's just a simple cut. You're done completely. All right, you're beautiful. I'm very happy that you're done because you are a massive pain in the ass. I'd love to destroy it, but I'm not sure which bit to destroy. What we can do though is we can get rid of this. And that leaves this part open for this other task. which is nice. So then what we're doing here is we're sending this circle through. And all we're doing, we're going to do some stuff here. So, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6, rotate it to the right, and then rotate it to the left. I think we're only sending one thing through at this moment. Yeah, it only seems like one layer. We couldn't have done the proper cut because then the other side wasn't, yeah, I don't think it accepts flipped shapes. So it probably wouldn't have worked. Oh, we got an extra train going on here. That's nice. Yeah. That extra train's probably just carried over from where we stole it from this other line. But it says maybe that's a way to spawn infinite trains, because we've got 2 trains on here now. So we routed a train from here over to here. Then we disconnected the line. Then we, I actually want to experiment with that now. Because that may be a way to get infinite trains. Okay. Let's just see. Let's just see if we can do this. Okay. So we delete that line. Now we've got 3 lines on this platform. Now we delete this. Okay, that train did go away. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's try it again, and let's try it slightly differently to see if we can make this work. That's not what we want. We are going to clear that out because that's not what we want. I'm going to clear that out because that's not what we want. Not what we want. Okay, so let's have a look here. So we've got 3 trains. We're going to delete that. Then we're going to send this train over here. So we've got 3 trains on that line. We go here. We're going to respawn. Okay, no. One of those trains got removed. So the train did get removed. Oh, I see what's happening. There isn't actually a train on this line. So if we respawn it, yeah, one of those trains disappeared. So we didn't actually duplicate a train. There was just not a train on this line, and I just never noticed. Okay, I thought I discovered like infinite trains for a second, but no, I did not. Infinite trains is not a thing. Okay, so we got this one's being sent through, this task. This one is going through. We can just whack that extra shape on the end of it. And then this is going to require some jiggery pokery going on later on. But we've got a decent amount of points. And yeah. So I think what we will do next episode, because I definitely feel like ending it here, is we're not going to go for 150 yet. What I want to do is go for the next milestone. But we will do a little bit of faffery with these tasks. We'll finish off these 2 tasks on the way. We'll just sort of, when they go good, we'll go over and we'll do the next bit. But we'll concentrate on getting milestone 6 done. Because this is all very, very easy. Even though we're on hard mode, this is just simple stacking. So there's nothing complicated. There's no quarters messing around or anything. So we should be able to do that. And in terms of research, I'd really love to get the 3rd floor. Yeah, because that'll obviously increase our throughput for all of the other bits. And yeah, we can really start grinding these points up quite a bit. Because yeah, we're doing 8 points at the moment, 8 lanes. And they're going, they're not going super fast, but they're going decently fast. I mean, there we go. So we go down here. We've still got more than enough throughput there. We've still got more than enough throughput here. So yeah, they're doing a decent amount. I mean, let me just double check actually. Yeah, we got all 8 belts going through. So that's pretty nice. And then over here, we've got all 8 belts going through. Tiny little gaps notwithstanding, but... Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on? Why are there no things going on here? We got some problems with the red guys. Is this line too long? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I said I wasn't going to bother upgrading these because we can just get... we just upgrade the train... whatchamacallit? The train storage or whatever it is. But, yeah, it's actually causing us problems now. And it's actually impacting our research speed, which is not making me happy. So, yeah, we'll just fix it now. And then we can delete those extra trains later. Because, yeah, that's not good. We definitely want this to spin around as quickly as possible. So we can get up to, I think level 10, you start to get 4 research points per. But yeah, so that'll be our main focus next episode. Will be getting milestone 6 done out in the boonies somewhere and then training it in. Getting these tasks knocked off one by one. And I'm actually going to start cleaning this up. But yeah, I just want to make sure. So this is still this bit, this bit, this bit, this bit. So yes, we don't need that anymore. I just want to make I want to be very, very careful that I'm not accidentally deleting anything that's used for any of these current tasks. This one definitely is, so I don't want to delete this. Then this goes over here. This one comes all the way over there. And then this stuff is all required. So yeah. Are you not doing this? Oh, here we go. That's exactly what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. And then we got this shape. Moving down to the end. Beautiful. Okay. So that shape should start ticking over very, very, very soon. We just got to watch that one go through. Just make sure that it actually goes through correctly. But yeah, that has been this video. We have tipped over the 1 hour mark once again, and I'm going to fall asleep at work tomorrow because it's like 10:30 and I need my sleep. So that has been that, and we've got our plan for tomorrow, which is awesome. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'm just going to watch these little guys go through. Make sure we got the green tick. We got the numbers counting up. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you guys later.